On New Year's Eve, I put up an Instagram and Twitter post saying this. For those that like to pop off shots into the air on New Year's, a falling bullet can reach speeds of up to and above 200 miles per hour. So sit your ass down and go to the gun range in the morning if you want to shoot that bad. For the most part, people agree that shooting guns in the air is unnecessarily dangerous and could get someone killed. But because pedanticism is the herpes of the internet, there was also a good number of comments waxing poetic about terminal velocity this, terminal velocity that, and bullet speed this, bullet speed that. And while they were mentally masturbating about physics, this happened this year on New Year's.
Crime scene tape surrounded this home on Robin Hood Road late Friday night. Police say a woman was found lying on the driveway. They say she had been shot due to celebratory gunfire on New Year's Eve. Odell Lyons lives just across the street from the home. He told me he saw the woman drop to the ground.
Well, last night I was inside the house, and when I came out, the lady just got out the car. All of a sudden, she just fell to the ground.
He says he thought she had a heart attack. He was shocked to realize that it was a stray bullet.
That bullet come from out of the sky. It didn't come from around here.
One Atlanta woman says a bullet barely missed her on New Year's Eve from what she believes was celebratory gunfire. She spoke with News Edge reporter Eric Perry about that scary moment that she says could have been her last.
Our kids were in a room that we have that's down by the fire pit that has French doors, and those French doors were wide open. And I was walking towards that room and something skimmed over the top of my head, just right over the top of my head, and then went in that room and ricocheted around.
That something was a stray bullet.
I thought maybe it was like branches or something, but then when we saw like more stuff going in the room, I think I knew instantly what it was. I have the bullet.
Again here tonight with that scary scene inside a home in the heart of Beaumont's West End. A family says this bullet came through their roof and into their kitchen on New Year's Eve. They blame someone who was shooting guns into the air. Talk about a close call. The mother told our James Grant that the bullet could have killed her 4-year-old daughter.
A Southside Jacksonville mother of 3 is thankful that she, her family, and the family's pets were not hurt when a bullet came crashing through the roof of their home.
This is a picture of the bullet after it penetrated the ceiling before ultimately coming to a rest on the floor. It happened the night of New Year's Eve.
Jacksonville police say the incident was the result of celebratory gunfire, which is not only illegal, but downright dangerous. Now, thankfully, that family is only dealing with property damage and not loss of life.
And a reminder, celebratory gunfire is illegal in Arizona. And a Tolleson man thinks that's what caused a bullet hole in his truck window. Happened overnight just off 100th Avenue and Lower Buckeye Road. No one was hurt, but he's worried now about what could have happened.
Oh, I was angry.
David Williams woke up in 2022 only to find a bullet hole in his truck window.
And I came out and got in my truck and noticed broken glass on the dash and looked up and saw the hole.
He and his wife searched around the driveway and found this stray bullet on the ground that they believe was shot off during New Year's celebrations. The damage, Williams says, isn't what bothers him. He's more worried about what could have happened.
All of these stories happened this year on New Year's. These aren't even all the stories. I had to stop adding stories in order to keep this video from being 3 hours long. You're literally playing Russian roulette with other people's lives. Yes, if you can manage to shoot a gun at a perfect 90-degree angle into the sky, the chances of that bullet falling and killing you aren't very high. But the vast majority of the people, and we're talking 99%, aren't shooting at a 90-degree angle. They're shooting like this. But let's say the vast majority of these falling bullets aren't deadly. They're still falling fast enough to go through a roof and break glass. Our skin isn't made of Mandalorian iron. We have flesh. That bullet is going to cause an injury. Did
you die? I got shot. But did you die?
Is not the standard to determine whether or not shooting in the air is dangerous or not. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. I know that some people know the danger and they just don't care. And there's nothing I can do about that. But this video is for the people who do it out of ignorance. Shooting in the air, whether it's at a 90-degree angle or a 45-degree angle, it's just really not smart. And now you know. Oh, and I know some of y'all see my shirt and you're wondering, what in the world is that all about? Well, see, here's the thing. I've been doing this for about 15 years as far as being a 2A advocate. And in being a 2A advocate, the anti-gun side has called me pretty much every name in the book, called gun owners every name in the book. One of the names they like to call us, well, used to like to call us before this shirt came out, was amosexual. For some reason, they thought it was an insult, which kind of boggles my mind a little bit because I love cars, but no one ever calls people that love cars autosexuals. I love basketball, but as far as I know, no one's ever called people who love basketball hoopsexuals. So for some reason, they thought calling us amosexuals was going to be an insult to make us feel some type of way. And quite frankly, when I first heard it, I was like, you know what? You're right. I am an amosexual. I love guns. I love to shoot. I love the Second Amendment. As far as I'm concerned, that's not exactly something to be ashamed about. So what I decided to do was own it. So I created the amosexual design, and this is one of the shirts. It's supposed to be a derogatory term, but we took it, we flipped it. Now it's a term of endearment as far as I'm concerned. So these shirts, the design, available at shop.Mr. Colion Noir right now. We got them in this style, a bunch of other styles, hats, you know, the works. So head over to shop.MrColionNoir.com and get your amosexual shirt. Just go ahead, come out the closet. Just trust me. It's a lot freer and, you know, air's fresher out here. Just come out of the amosexual closet. Trust me, there's a bunch of friends here. You have fun. Guns aren't political. That's why I need your help getting this message to spread on YouTube by clicking the thumbs up button, leaving a comment to let me know what you think of the video, then subscribing to the channel. But most importantly, click that bell symbol. For products featured in this video, click the links in the description.